Hey babes, welcome to the Happiness Heals channel. My name is Miss T. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back friends. Today we're doing a budget with me session as I put together my December budget calendar. I'm going to be using my Budget by Paycheck Workbook booklet, and this is a part of the box set that was recently launched by the Budget Mom. I'm absolutely in love with these little booklets. I started in November and put together a calendar and also did my budgets. I was not able to film those and upload them unfortunately last month. I just had a lot going on in my personal life, readjusting and all, but I do want to jump back in December and start sharing my numbers with you again, doing my cash envelope stuffing, all of that great stuff. The first thing I want to do with this session is to do my budget calendar, and I've pulled out a few things from my planning supplies in order to help with that. I highly recommend that you use what you have rather than running out to buy new things. Even if you're new to planning or not a planner babe, or just someone who wants to keep a decent budget without all the frills, I'm totally here for that as well. Use what you have. A pen and paper is absolutely fine. The concept is really what you need rather than all the extra frills, which is the part that I like. Stay tuned because we're about to jump into getting this budget calendar together so that I can start preparing for my December paydays. The first thing that I'm going to do for this session is to put in my date dots. I've decided to use a set that I've had from Erin Condren that came in a pack with different colors for each month. And I'm going to use these in addition to some stickers for the Christmas holiday. I do celebrate Christmas. If you don't, use whatever theme suits you for this spread. And as I said, if you don't like stickers, don't worry about putting them in. The concept of putting together a budget calendar is really what counts. And if you're interested, the stickers that I plan to use come out of the seasonal teacher sticker book from the Happy Planner. This is how my calendar looks with all the dates in place. I normally don't use these big dots. I tend to use the smaller little numbers, but I wanted to do something a little extra festive for this spread, so I've put them in place. I do like them. I'm just going to have to probably scale back some of my decorating to make sure the pages don't look too overwhelming, but so far so good. The next thing I want to do is to note my paydays. And I get paid twice in this month on the 11th. I love these little payday flags by Planner Kate. I received them in her little samplers and they're perfect for this spread. So I'll put that one there. If you're following my steps, you want to put your date dots down first. You want to find a way to note your payday. Once again, you do not have to use any stickers. You can handwrite all of this if that is your preference. Once you have both of those things completed, then you want to start adding in your regular monthly bills. I keep a little cheat sheet in one of my notebooks that has all of my bills for the month. There are quite a few. I use it to help me kind of track what bills are due on what particular day. Now I'm going to start writing in the things that are due this month. I have these cute icon stickers that also came from Planner Kate samplers. I'm going to try to use these for all of my bills for the month. I'm going to leave my progressive one open for now. I'm not sure what that final amount will be for this month once I add her back on. I take her off when she's away at school, and then I add her back on when she comes home because that helps us save money. It doesn't really make sense to try to cover her in our car if she's not even in the state. So that's something that actually one of the agents recommended to me, and it is cost savvy. It helps us a lot with having a college student. That is progressive. Xfinity is also due on the 24th, and Navient. Let me put Xfinity, which is our cable. So these are my regular bills. I do have a couple more I think that I need to add. So I have a few more expenses that I need to add from recent purchases. A couple of afterpay payments. That is like my new vice that I will back off of going into the new year. This is all of my payments for this month coming up quite a bit, particularly towards the end of the month. Okay, so now I have my date dots, my paydays, and my bills all designated on my planner. I want to start decorating, and as I mentioned, I'm going to use these holiday stickers from the Happy Planner for that. Oh, actually, before I do that, I need to add in any doctor's appointment copays because those are very important as well to make sure that I'm tracking. There. That should be my medical copays for now. Anything else I will just add in as the month goes along to just make sure I'm tracking all of my expenses. So now I think we can finally decorate. I'm going to start off with this Merry and Bright sticker. I just think it's really festive and adds a little bit of sheen to the page. I think that is it. This is a very busy spread. On paper, it didn't seem so crazy, but looking at it now, it's a lot of colors, a lot of stickers. So I think I'm going to stop there. I may go ahead and add this other thing of, yeah, I was going to add this other thing of presents right there. That pretty much covers all of my decorations. As you can see, it is a lot. very festive. I can't really say that was the intent, but that's how it turned out, and we're going to go with it. So the next thing I need to do after we decorate, if that is something you opt to do, is to create a key here at the top to show the different paydays. So let me grab my highlighters. And 9 times out of 10, this payday will actually come a day or two early. So I may see that payment actually around the 23rd. But since the 25th is my payday, I'm going to plan as though the 25th is the day that I get paid. Starting with the November 27th payday, I'm going to highlight all of the bills that I plan to pay with that paycheck using my rose colored highlighter, which to you is probably pink, depending on the resolution of the video. other thing to note, and I'll do that at the end, is I do actually have some nail appointments and a hair appointment that I need to put on here as well. But let me finish highlighting, color coding, and then I'll go back and add that. For my December 25th payday, I'm going to use the blue highlighter. Those are my paydays. I need to get back out those icons, stickers. I'll need to color code these as well. So this one will be a green expense and this one will be a blue expense. On top of that, we also have the holidays. For Christmas, I have been actually using a lot of my sinking funds that I've saved over the month to purchase the majority of my gifts. So I'm going to estimate $1,200 here. I may not need all of that though. I do have a few last minute things I need to finish wrapping up for the year, but that should be enough to cover that. New Year's Eve. Actually, I like to do a seafood boil, so I'm going to set aside $250 for that meal. That seems like a lot, and it may be a lot. Whatever's left over, I'll just put towards savings. That actually covers everything. Like I said, I have Christmas expenses there. I'm going to, just for the sake of being cautious, set aside another $250 here for Christmas. I really don't think I'll need that. By Christmas Day, everything that I plan to purchase, I should already have purchased. Hopefully that will not be needed, but that will just be there. That is December's budget calendar. I think that I'm actually going to do January a bit early this month because I want to just start really getting myself financially on the right path and start planning in advance for some of the goals I want to hit in 2021. So you may see the January budget calendar video a lot sooner than this one. Then I came out with this one. I have my paydays noted. I have my date dots in place, decorations, all of my bills, medical copays noted, beauty expenses for nails and hair and all those extra things. The holiday expenses are here. So it's just a matter of telling my money where to go at this point. I hope this video was inspirational to you. As I mentioned, please, if I have any advice to you, use what you have and decorate according to your own aesthetic. If you don't like a lot of stickers and colors, pencil and pen is absolutely fine. It's just a matter of being able to visually see when your expenses are due, how you're going to be able to pay them, and what your month looks like in terms of your finances. So I hope this video was helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be informed the very next time we have something to share on the Happiness Heals channel. Ciao!